With Catherine beside him, our new Prince and Princess of Wales will, I know, continue to inspire and lead our national conversations.
The royal palace has witnessed numerous changes throughout history, but none have struck the public quite like this. Queen Camilla, a figure often surrounded by controversy, has been officially stripped of her royal title. In her place, Kate Middleton has stepped into the spotlight, an event not merely symbolic, but potentially transformative for the future of the monarchy. This moment marks more than a title change, it signals the possible beginning of a new royal chapter. What truly unfolded behind the palace walls? Could this be the dawn of a new era? Join us as we explore how Kate Middleton's quiet journey led her to the throne, and why Camilla was ultimately pushed aside. Kate Middleton's elevation to the title of Princess of Wales has profound emotional and historical significance. For years, Kate was viewed as the reserved, graceful royal, calm, polite, and ever composed, standing loyally beside Prince William. But the moment she became the Princess of Wales, a role once held by the beloved Princess Diana, everything shifted. After Diana's untimely passing in 1997, the title remained untouched. Even Camilla, upon marrying Prince Charles, chose not to adopt it due to the emotional weight it carried. The public simply wasn't ready. Now, with Kate embracing the title, it is clear this was no spontaneous decision. It was a carefully considered, emotionally resonant move. Many wonder whether Kate is the right person to uphold Diana's legacy, and while the royal family believes she is, not everyone agrees. However, when we examine her journey, it's evident that Kate didn't rush into the role, she earned it with dignity, kindness, and authenticity. Kate's rise within the royal ranks was not fueled by ambition or drama but by patience and sincerity. She quietly built trust with the public, presenting herself not as a royal icon but as a relatable figure. Her approach was consistent and humble, gradually transforming her image from William's wife into a pillar of the monarchy. Camilla, on the other hand, had intentionally declined the Princess of Wales title, opting instead for the title of Duchess of Cornwall out of sensitivity toward the public's enduring affection for Diana. Even as Camilla became queen, she avoided the emotionally charged title. In contrast, Kate accepted it, not because time had passed, but because she had shown she could carry its legacy with care. The real question now isn't whether she deserves it, but whether the monarchy could thrive without her, a quiet force that has, from the shadows, kept the royal institution steady. To fully appreciate Kate Middleton's importance to the monarchy, we must revisit her beginnings. Born in Berkshire, England, she was the eldest of 3 children raised in a family that deeply valued education and hard work. Her parents, Michael and Carol Middleton, came from modest backgrounds but worked tirelessly to give their children every opportunity. They made personal sacrifices to enroll Kate and her siblings in top-tier schools, nurturing their sense of confidence and responsibility. Kate's academic journey led her to the University of St Andrews in Scotland, where fate introduced her to Prince William. At first, theirs was a typical student friendship, sharing classes and experiences. But their bond grew stronger, marked by trust, support, and mutual respect. During their university years, Kate encouraged William to persevere academically, helping him through self-doubt and personal challenges, including his grief over Princess Diana's loss. Their relationship remained largely private in those early days, protected from the media spotlight. Even close friends respected their privacy. In 2010, during a private trip to Kenya, William proposed, offering Kate the late Princess Diana's iconic sapphire engagement ring, a deeply symbolic gesture. Their engagement was officially announced soon after, capturing global attention and signaling the start of a new royal love story. Just 6 months later, they were married at Westminster Abbey in a ceremony that balanced tradition with heartfelt touches. One of those was William's promise to maintain Kate's connection to her family, a rare and touching gesture in royal circles. Unlike past royal spouses, Kate's family wasn't sidelined, they were welcomed and included in royal events. From the beginning, Kate approached her royal role with patience and purpose. She took time to observe, understand, and learn, never attempting to overshadow others, but contributing steadily. Her style and values bridged the gap between modern motherhood and royal tradition. William stood by her side throughout, ensuring she never faced the unique pressures of royal life alone, a contrast to the isolation Diana often experienced. Though comparisons between Kate and Diana are common, their approaches differ. Diana was expressive and bold, Kate is calm and consistent. Her focus on early childhood development and mental health advocacy underscores her long-term commitment to societal well-being. Through initiatives like Heads Together, Kate has helped bring crucial issues into public discourse, empowering others by sharing her own journey toward mental resilience. Kate's transformation from private citizen to royal figure has been remarkable. Her transition into royal life wasn't effortless. She came from an ordinary background and found herself suddenly navigating complex royal expectations. Unlike William, who had been groomed for his role, Kate had to find her place through observation and perseverance. Yet she never gave up. Over time, she gained confidence, grace, and the admiration of the public. All the while, she balanced motherhood, raising Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, with her royal obligations. Kate is not only a public figure, she is an involved mother deeply engaged in her children's lives. In a lesser-known chapter of her story, Kate once shared a close friendship with Prince Harry. Before tensions arose within the royal family, Kate, William, Harry, and Meghan Markle appeared as a united front. Their shared work, especially with the Heads Together Foundation, signaled a new kind of royal leadership, modern, collaborative, and deeply engaged with public issues. But after Harry and Meghan stepped back from their royal roles, the responsibilities of the monarchy increased for Kate and William. Even under heightened scrutiny, Kate continued her work with calm determination, earning admiration and trust. This steady resilience reportedly earned her the deep respect of Queen Elizabeth II. In a quiet but pivotal moment, Queen Elizabeth is believed to have made a statement that ultimately led to Camilla losing the title she had carried for years. After the Queen's passing, speculation swirled about who would step into her shoes. Then, unexpectedly, Princess Anne stepped forward. Known for her forthright nature and willingness to challenge tradition, Princess Anne reportedly revealed a startling truth about Camilla, one that might have sealed her fate. During a recent royal meeting, Princess Anne made a revelation that sent ripples through the monarchy. She claimed that Queen Elizabeth II never truly wanted Camilla to become queen. According to Anne, the late Queen had always envisioned Princess Kate as a more fitting choice for the role, admiring her grace, poise, and natural elegance. And went a step further, stating that Queen Elizabeth had strong reservations about Camilla and only consented to her being named Queen Consort due to a secretive agreement made behind closed doors. But the intrigue doesn't end there. As further details emerge, it's becoming clear that the situation is even more complex than initially perceived. New allegations suggest that King Charles may have used Prince Andrew's association with Jeffrey Epstein as leverage to secure his mother's approval. At that time, Charles was seeking Queen Elizabeth's public endorsement of Camilla as Queen Consort in anticipation of the upcoming Platinum Jubilee. The Queen, always calculating and mindful of public sentiment, had initially planned for Camilla to assume the title of Princess Consort, a softer, less controversial alternative. However, with Andrew's scandal threatening to destabilize the monarchy's image, Charles reportedly seized the moment. He persuaded his mother to support Camilla's title in exchange for managing the fallout from Andrew's situation. Now, years later, Camilla continues to wrestle with the notion that her queenship was never genuinely accepted by Queen Elizabeth and was instead granted for strategic purposes. This has left a deep emotional scar. With Princess Anne now publicly disclosing these closely guarded royal truths, it's evident that power struggles within the monarchy are far from resolved. The pressing question remains, why is Princess Anne revealing this now? Could unresolved tensions between her and Camilla be driving this disclosure, or is there a larger motive at play? It's no secret that Princess Anne and Camilla have shared a strained relationship for many years, with underlying tensions never fully addressed. This ongoing drama also brings to light an important contrast. While Camilla's integration into the royal family was allegedly met with resistance, Queen Elizabeth's admiration for Princess Kate was both genuine and long-standing. Among all royal figures, the Queen is said to have held a deep affection for Kate Middleton, believing she possessed all the qualities needed in a future Queen Consort. This admiration for Kate began as early as 2006. So fond was the Queen of her that she extended a rare invitation to Kate to spend Christmas at Sandringham with the royal family, even before she was formally engaged to Prince William. Such an honor had never before been granted to someone not yet married into the family. Kate, ever respectful of tradition, graciously declined. At just 24, She understood that without an engagement ring, her place at private royal events was unofficial. That discretion and emotional intelligence left a lasting impression on the Queen. Over the years, Kate evolved not just into William's wife, but also into one of the most respected and beloved members of the royal family. However, Queen Camilla is said to have taken note of Kate's rising prominence, and not with joy. Reports suggest that Camilla has never been particularly fond of Catherine, nor has she viewed her as a suitable partner for Prince William or a fitting figurehead for the future of the monarchy. Royal author Christopher Anderson, in his biography The King, The Life of Charles III, claimed that Camilla opposed William and Kate's relationship from the beginning. She allegedly believed Kate lacked the aristocratic background that befitted a future queen. In Camilla's eyes, Kate's middle-class upbringing placed her below royal expectations. Whether Camilla's disdain stemmed from social elitism or a deeper fear of losing influence, it's clear that a quiet rivalry has simmered between the two royal women for years. Now, with Princess Anne adding fuel to the fire, tensions within the royal household appear to be escalating. But Anne is not alone in her reservations about Camilla. In fact, many within the royal family, including Prince William himself, have harbored similar doubts. This disapproval, however, runs deeper than a few ill-timed remarks Camilla may have made about Catherine's health. According to Prince Harry's memoir Spare, William's discomfort with Camilla dates back to his early years. The relationship between them, according to Harry, was never close. At best, William tolerated her presence. In fact, Harry writes that Camilla was reportedly somewhat intimidated by William, a sign of the underlying tension. Harry further revealed that both he and William once pleaded with their father, now King Charles III, not to marry Camilla. Their reasoning? They believed Camilla had a tendency to leak sensitive family information to the press. Harry openly admitted he feared she would become a stereotypical wicked stepmother, a concern rooted in very real and painful experiences. To fully understand the depth of this tension, one must revisit the origins of Charles and Camilla's relationship. Their affair, which began in the 1980s and extended into the 1990s, was fraught with emotional turmoil and public controversy. Princess Diana made her anguish known in her now famous Panorama interview, declaring, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." This candid confession laid bare the emotional trauma she endured. Then, in 1997, the royal world was shaken to its core when Diana tragically died in a car accident. The loss was monumental, and Prince William and Prince Harry were left to navigate life without their beloved mother. Despite the emotional fallout, Charles pressed forward with his relationship with Camilla. His sons, though clearly hurting, gave their public blessing to the marriage in 2005. However, behind closed doors, the pain and resentment remained. Though Prince Harry's resentment toward Camilla persisted over the years, Prince William's stance began to show signs of softening, particularly after Harry stepped away from his royal duties in 2020. Reports surfaced suggesting that William and Camilla had started to build a fragile, albeit uneasy, truce. It wasn't a seamless process. Both brothers reportedly found it difficult to place their trust in Camilla, still burdened by their deep sense of loyalty to their late mother, Princess Diana. Their relationship with Camilla never became particularly close. They never confided in her as they might have with other family members. Surprisingly, one person played a pivotal role in bridging this divide: Princess Kate. Despite having been the subject of past unfavorable remarks by Camilla, Kate maintained a composed, respectful, and graceful demeanor. Her steady and diplomatic presence reportedly helped ease long-standing tensions and opened the door for more civil interactions between William and Camilla. This is one reason the late Queen favored Kate over Camilla. In Kate, Queen Elizabeth II saw not only a peacemaker but also someone who quietly carried forward the legacy of Princess Diana, the same woman to whom she had once bowed. But Kate's defining moment wasn't solely about navigating internal royal tensions. It also revealed itself in the thoughtful, values-based way she was raising her children. Let's explore how Prince William and Kate Middleton are nurturing the next generation of royals. Reflecting on the difficulties William endured in his own upbringing, Kate made a promise early on that their children would not experience the same emotional hardships. She began honoring that vow from the moment their first child, Prince George, was born in 2013. It was a monumental event for the royal family, one that sparked global celebration. However, more than being a ceremonial milestone, it marked the beginning of a new philosophy in royal parenting, one that prioritized emotional wellness and modern family values. From the outset, William and Kate distanced themselves from traditional royal customs. When George was born, they bypassed the long-standing practice of announcing royal births via footmen and a placard outside Buckingham Palace. Instead, they opted for a more modern approach, sharing the news through digital platforms. Though subtle, this move signified a shift in tone and leadership. Just a few weeks later, another bold choice followed. While a royal trip without their newborn son had been scheduled, standard protocol for royal engagements, Kate declined. She refused to leave her infant behind, challenging centuries of precedent. Her insistence on prioritizing her role as a mother over royal duty shocked many, but she stood by her decision firmly. Following George's birth, Kate made another unorthodox choice. Rather than residing in a palace or official royal estate, she moved into her family's home in Bucklebury. This prompted concerns about security and propriety, but she remained steadfast. To her, the quiet and familiarity of her parents' home offered the ideal environment to bond with her newborn. Prince William supported her wholeheartedly. This hands-on, heartfelt approach continued as George joined the couple for his first royal tour to Australia and New Zealand in 2014. Traditionally, direct heirs did not travel together for safety reasons, but William and Kate decided otherwise. For them, keeping their young family united mattered more than protocol. Their parenting philosophy extended well beyond symbolic acts. William and Kate are deeply involved in their children's lives, despite having access to royal staff. They actively participate in daily routines. William has been seen taking George to school, while Kate reads, plays, and cooks with the children. They want their kids to grow up not just in royal surroundings but in a warm and nurturing home. Today, their family includes 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The Duke and Duchess have successfully created a balance between royal life and the joys of ordinary childhood. Their children attend regular schools, play outdoors, and spend quality time at their country residence, Anmer Hall, where they enjoy simple activities like gardening, bike rides, and baking as a family. Kate's interest in early childhood development plays a central role in how she parents. She often speaks about the importance of nurturing emotional intelligence and resilience from an early age. This belief shapes her approach at home, encouraging outdoor play, creativity, and open communication. She and William foster an environment where their children feel loved, heard, and secure. Mental health is another cause close to their hearts. The couple openly advocates for discussing emotions and seeking help. At home, they teach their children the value of expressing feelings and recognizing when to ask for support. Their goal is to raise children who are not just royals, but emotionally intelligent and grounded individuals. Additionally, William and Kate are instilling a strong sense of responsibility in their children. Despite their royal status, the kids are expected to contribute at home. They help with household chores, care for their pets, and clean up after themselves, developing humility and a work ethic. Prince George, as the eldest, is gradually being introduced to his future responsibilities as king. Yet, Kate is mindful of not overwhelming him. Lessons in leadership are offered gently, allowing him to enjoy his childhood without excessive pressure. As their children grow, they are slowly being introduced to public royal life. From attending parades and church services to greeting crowds with their parents, these experiences prepare them for future royal duties. Yet, William and Kate are careful to protect their children from excessive media exposure. Their priority is to raise kind, confident, and respectful individuals who just happen to belong to the royal family. Their parenting style has drawn admiration worldwide. Observers often commend the couple for their teamwork and dedication, noting that they come across as loving parents first and royals second. Their children, in turn, appear happy, well-mannered, and well-adjusted, reflecting the care and intention behind their upbringing. And this, above all, is what Queen Elizabeth had hoped for in her successor. Someone the public already embraced, someone who led with values and always placed family first. With King Charles's health reportedly in decline, it may only be a matter of time before Catherine is called upon to fulfill the role Camilla once worked so hard to retain. Do you believe Princess Kate is prepared to meet the expectations of her future title? And what might this mean for Camilla's role in the monarchy moving forward? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the royal family, and be sure to check out the next video on your screen. You're going to love it.